What's the groom do, if you don't mind me asking?
He's a fireman.
Oh, lovely. Honeymoon abroad, is it?
Yeah. Tenerife.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it'll be my first time abroad. I mean, I just hope I can handle it. It was Zoe's idea, Tenerife. I don't even know where it is. I'm not even sure what language Tenerifians speak. Is it Tenerifians or Tenerifes?
No. So you flying straight out after the ceremony, are you?
Oh, no. The actual wedding night was stopping at this posh hotel.
I'll flying out the day after then?
Yeah.
So, where is this posh hotel then?
Oh, well, sorry, lads. I promised Zoe I wouldn't tell. It's top secret.
Yeah, but you can tell us because we're your mates.
Well, that's exactly why she made me promise not to say. Don't tell the lad, she said.
Why not?
Well, given your track record, she thinks if you knew where we're spending the actual wedding night, you'd crash us. She reckons you got a scam planned. And, we don't want you lot playing daft practical jokes on us.
Daft practical jokes? Just exactly what do you and your bride-to-be imagine we are, for heaven's sake? Bunch of silly schoolboys?
No comment.
About bloody time I was starting to take room.
This is Spain, mate. Spain. Took me hours to get in contact with Juan. He works in his garage and the phone is constantly engaged. Oh, this is Carlotto, by the way.
Oh, your new assistant. So what's the SP on Juan? He's the only one who knows where Melanie is.
Yeah, that's what he claims.
He took a photo of her, for God's sake.
Yeah, but that was over a week ago. A week is a long time in detective work.
Well, the bloke's been paid an arm and a leg to find her, so whether you've given him the elbow or not, I'd like a word with him face to face.
Sure. I've arranged to meet him at the beach. Let's go. Right.
Did he say what time he'd show?
Sure. But this is Spain, mate. It's just down there. About 10 minutes walk.
Business, it's wedding night, you know, Kate. Guest list, arrangements, Zoe's wedding dress. I feel like I've hardly seen her the last few days.
Yeah, it must be very difficult.
Yeah, it is. You ever thought about getting married, Kate? You're not a bad-looking woman, really, are you? You ever thought about having kids and all that? Did you have a good leave? Fire and explosion above Victoria Clarence Hotel.
Victoria Clarence Hotel, yeah? Come on then, move it.
Take them 6, George. We'll do the gun. M2FS to Echo.
Over here, Sub. A couple of people trapped in their cargo.
Get a couple of lads to sort it out.
Okay, recall? Yes, Sub.
Get the Taker Price to search the debris.
Meet the paramedics.
Hotel manager's on leave, apparently. He's the clerk on reception. I'll be with you. I want to work with you. Right. Get a couple of vehicles in there with your son. I was downstairs in the office when there was this bloody awful bang. Work up the staircase, all right, Sub? Well, gas will be the only explanation, or a leak, mate. George, go on the gas board, get a couple of boards down here. Is everyone out? I didn't start the fire out, I just ran right out. Yeah, very wise. We need a guest list on the reception desk. And the hotel ground plan. In the office. Good man.
Search the building up.
Yeah, find the guest list and the hotel ground plan. How we doing, Recall?
Pretty much feedback with the vehicle, Doug. It's going to be very dodgy trying to get them out in one piece. It's going to be a bloody long haul.
Yeah, I know. I'll keep it.
So where is he?
Well, I told you, this is the manana syndrome. Now, the bloke was dead unreliable. That's why I gave him the elbow and put young Carlotta here on the job.
Pity she doesn't know where Melanie is, innit?
Well, give her time. She is working on it.
Do me a favour, Ferris. I haven't just stumbled out from under a gooseberry bush. Working on it. All I've seen her working on since I've been here is you.
Michael, I know this is a very stressful time for you.
It ain't a question of stress. It's a question of time and cash, both of which you know very well I ain't got. And you're sitting here like a bloody Raja.
I warned you. I warned you before I came here. It wasn't going to be easy.
All right, all right. Explain the logic of this to me. One, this contact bloke who's actually seen Melanie, who's taken a photograph of her. You give him the elbow, and then you start from scratch with Carlotta here.
I've got to get somebody making inquiries who speak the lingo, don't I?
But she's got no more idea of where Melanie is than you and me.
Look, I told you about Wan. He's unreliable. He's taken the piss. Look, it's cost me a small fortune in expenses.
But he knows where she is. He's known for over a week. By now she could be home.
Claims to know where she is. Claims it.
He ain't gonna show, is he? This is all a bloody con to keep me sweet. Keep me coughing up the cash.
Look, Michael.
This is about my daughter, not your bloody chopper, Ferris. I want his full name, and I want to know exactly where I can find it. Tar. By the way, you're both fired.
I don't know how many we've got out. You take the ball, go over there, do your head count. Okay, see how we're doing there. Okay, Big Bang site is just here.
Yeah, Borough Street crew are about here now, Gov.
Well, what do you reckon then, time-wise, get in there?
I reckon give another 10 minutes, I should be up to the second floor and we'll know what we've
We'll
got.
chase them up after that. Right, bring him over here.
Coming past, mate.
Stick to the first floor.
I know. Have it checked out there. Carl. First on the right. Take it easy. Yeah. Fire brigade, stand back! Get out. Oh, the ceiling's for you. Get out! Get out! Come on, out, everybody! Come on, Frank, come on! Go! The whole area's dead unstable.
John, get everyone out while we assess the situation.
How many rooms did you say?
I only had time for a few.
Wait, Kev, you see when that copper went?
No, mate, I haven't.
Shit, I came out with this in a bit of a hurry and sitting outside to get the roof down. What do you reckon it is?
I've no idea.
It's a bit like a mousetrap, doesn't it?
Yeah, mousetrap's got no hole for it going.
Well, it don't need one. Put some batteries in it, attach a bit of cheese to the old wires there, mouse nibbles the cheese and gets an electric shock.
Oh, right, yeah, so I don't get trapped, you don't die, just gets very badly frightened.
Exactly. It's humane, isn't it? Better in the old bill, anyway.
Yeah, you better, eh?
All right, sit. Yeah. All right. Oi, mate. Oi.
Oh, shit, don't move!
What's up?
It's a bomb.
What?
Yeah, don't panic. Just stand very still.
Position a safety officer in case it all comes down on you.
Right, Gav.
It's Colin. He's found a bomb.
A bomb. Says who? Says that copper.
Colin?
Just keep calm.
I found it in one of the rooms, Gov.
Right. Keep very still, and I'll come back.
The next damn week, second.
Are you sure that's a bomb?
Positive. And of course, some bombs at Scotland Yard.
Well, that changes the whole ballgame. Colin, you have to do exactly as this police officer says. John, you know the routine.
Yeah, move the appliances back and get everyone out of the way, yeah?
Right. You better get a ground monitor on that blaze while you're at it. Just hang in there, Colin. What happens now?
Await the attendance of the bomb squad.
He never paid me. He kept saying he was waiting for you to send the money.
I sent him the money to pay you. He lied to me. Look, Juan, do you really know where she is?
Yes, I do.
This is not another con, is it? Well, I've got no option but to trust you. Look, Juan, I'm not a wealthy man, but I promise you I'll pay you every penny that Ferry should have paid you if you just show me where my daughter is.
Okay.
Listen to me, laddie. What I want you to do, very slowly and without making any jerky movements, is to place the bomb very carefully on the ground in front of you. Listen, son. Do what I say.
His name's Colin.
Just do it.
All right, that's enough. John, take over.
You know what you're doing?
No, of course not. I've never been anywhere near a real bomb before.
I'm terrified.
So am I, Colin.
No, what I mean is, it's the wires. If I do what that copper says, they'll short when I put them down.
And I thought you just got attached to it. Calm down, Colin. supposed to be getting married at All Saints Church a week on Saturday.
This thing's primed. It won't be much of a honeymoon. All right. Go down slowly. Come on, Colin, look far to go. Nearly there.
Go, Colin, go! Go on, Cole, move it. Come on. Quick.
You all right?
Give me a blast. You all right, Dick?
I can't think of it, Kai. It was a good idea. What? Well, the mouse don't get trapped, don't get an electric shock. It just very humanely gets blown to pieces.
It's just the casing, there's no explosive in it.
Well, how was I to know? I had to be on the safe side. We might have ended up as people puree.
I understand one of your officers found it in one of the hotel rooms.
Yeah, he did.
Any chance of a word with him?
Certainly. Firefighter Parrish.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's all right, Colin. We just need a word.
All right.
It's this bar here.
What if we stay here? We might see her.
Maybe she's not working today.
I could kill that cat for what she's put me through.
Listen, I have to go, you know?
There's Melanie.
One, I've got to get a message to her. Will you give her a message for me, please? I'm not asking you to do anything illegal. I just got to talk to her. I've got to know whether or not she wants to come home. Please.
Okay. Melanie, your father. He's in the bar behind me. Don't look. You mustn't tell anybody he's here. You want to go home? Can you get your passport?
Yeah.
Get your passport and meet him in the church of Santo Domingo as soon as you can. We'll be waiting, okay?
You say there's a lot of gear in that room?
Yeah. More of them box things. Wire. Well, look like bits of clock. Soldering iron. Pliers.
Yeah, well, looks like somebody was using this as a bomb factory. And some very inept terrorist either blew up the room or sent himself to Kingdom Come. Either way, I'm going to have to take a butcher's in that room.
Melanie!
I knew you'd come for me.
My heart. I can't tell you how many times it stopped.
She went out. My passport was in her bag. Had to wait till she came back.
You didn't say nothing, did you? Or the law be onto me? Oh, my God. Don't you ever let anybody nick you away from me again, all right? Well, not till you're married, anyway. Now, look. I booked out of my hotel, and there's a plane leaving for Gatwick. I've checked, and there's some empty seats on it. But I don't want you to come back unless you really want to. I mean, well, I don't want you to feel you have to come because of me. Come on. I've got a car just round here.
My life is full. I traveled each and every highway.
OK, all right, I've worked it out. I reckon a tenner a head for a decent nosebag.
A tenner a head for a stag night snack burst. Oh, what the hell. So it'll break the bank. He's my only nephew. He's more like a son. He'll only have one stag night, I sincerely hope and trust.
Now, can you give me some idea how many blokes will turn up for the nosh?
Impossible to say, Perce. Impossible to say. It's a fire brigade thrash, isn't it? There's no predicting the unpredictable, is there?
So be prepared for dozens rather than a dozen, yeah?
Correct. Be prepared for any eventuality.
Have we got many signatures?
Yeah, landlord reckons a couple of 100. But I'm hoping for over 1,000 by the time we get them all in. Then I suppose I better give some serious thought to this public meeting I've got to attend.
You ever given a speech in public before?
Never. Won't just be the public either. There'll be a whole bunch of local politicians.
Yeah, I know.
And the chief himself.
I'd have butterflies.
Yeah, well, I have.
Well, I ain't got cold feet exactly.
No, I know exactly how you feel. Actually, when I was about to marry Jean, my feet were quite warm. Which is more than I can say for some other bits of my anatomy.
Well, really, it's the waiting and the anticipation that's the killer. I mean, once you've done it, it's not too bad, really, isn't it?
Cole, if you're having serious doubts about marrying Zoe, you've got the perfect get-out clause. You weren't sober when you proposed.
I wasn't sober when I proposed to Jean. I don't think most men are totally sober when they propose.
I was sober.
Yeah, well, you had to be, George. The bloody great shotgun shoved down your lug-hole.
Don't remind me.
Hello, lads, how you been?
Right,
Yeah, have you heard? Your nephew there's having second thoughts.
You better not be. I'll bankrupt myself booking a brown coat for the stag night.
Well, I ain't having second thoughts.
I was just scared.
I ain't scared either. Usual, Uncle Jeff.
Please, sir.
So, it's the brown coat for the stag night and then for the wedding night at the posh hotel in Kensington. Nothing but the best for our blue-eyed boy.
This posh hotel in Kensington, it wouldn't be the Royal Garden Hotel, would it?
No.
Look, what is all this crap about where they're spending their wedding night having to remain top secret?
We just don't want you lot indulging in any soppy hijinks and cause them any embarrassment.
Why would we want to cause a young married's embarrassment, eh?
I ain't got a clue. But then if you don't know where they're stopping, you aren't tempted, are you?
That's true.
All right. What's this stinky lawful atmosphere?
Well, don't look at me, Gov. I've got no idea. I've been in Spain.
They keep eyeballing me, Gov, and staring me out. And he keeps curling his lip at me.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do. You just done it then and all. And all because I won't tell him where me and Zoe are spending our wedding night.
We're your mates. That betrays a basic lack of trust, that does. Personally, I'm totally gutted by it.
I can't begin to tell you how upset I am by it. I mean, when I think the amount of times I've confided in him.
I've confided in him as well, Gov. And loaned him things.
What?
Well, there you are. That just demonstrates what a shallow human being you are. George has loaned you hundreds of things, and it's made such an impression on you, you can't even remember what they were.
Look, the only thing he's ever loaned me was a second-class stamp, and that fell off the envelope. Anyway, I ain't stopping here. I don't have to put up with you lot eyeballing me and curling your lip at me.
Would anyone like to explain why you're so keen to know where he's spending his wedding night?
Well, I'll tell you why, Gov. They're plotting something.
No, don't be silly.
Yes, you are. We've got some evil little scheme up their sleeves. I tell you something, if I was getting married, you lot would be the last people I'd tell where I was spending my wedding night.
What's that all about?
Certainly. Makes sense.
It's unbelievable.
You'd want to know anyway.
Well, we're not planning anything, Gov. Well, nothing evil anyway. Just that we've got a lot of money left over from the whip round for the wedding present, and we're planning a nice surprise for them.
Yeah, that's right. We thought it might be sort of nice and sort of romantic if we had some flowers and champagne waiting for them in our hotel room.
Yeah. It's a nice thought. Very romantic.
Of course, he'd tell you where the hotel was. Probably even tell you the room number. Of course, he trusts you, Gov.
And of course, I'd tell you. Well, we can't have the flowers and the champagne delivered as a surprise that we don't know.
Would you ask him, Gov?
No. But I'll give you lot 10 out of 10.
What for?
Lying through your teeth and barefaced cheek.
What do you mean?
Nice try, boys.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to go through with this, Bailey.
Of course you will. Don't think about it. Just forget it.
I feel like I'm about to get hanged.
Yeah, well, everybody feels like that the night before they get married.
All right, now come on, let's have some hush here, please. I just want to say a few words before I get pie-eyed, and everyone get too pie-eyed to listen to me.
Off you go then.
I just want to propose a toast to Colin and his very young bride, and wish them all the best for tomorrow. And I'd like to propose another toast to Dudley, Colin's dad, who, as you all know, is prominent in the local Cubs.
Yeah, well, I can't touch it for him, mate.
And has just climbed to the very top of the greasy pole and become soft furnishings supremo at Willis and Edmonds. And who will not be losing her son tomorrow but will be gaining a very good-looking daughter.
Okay, lads, let's have a little sing-song.
On your own?
Yeah, Mary's on nights. I was thinking about going to the pictures, but thought I'd better have a bath and stuff. Colin's getting married tomorrow. The boys are all stag-nighting it.
You weren't invited?
I'm hardly a stag, am I? Anyway, what seriously sane woman would want to go? They'll all drink too much, end up throwing up, and turn up at the wedding looking and feeling like death warmed up. It's ritualised self-abuse, isn't it?
Have you been at work?
Fine. I've made some coffee.
You think 10 days off was enough?
Don, I appreciate your concern and I appreciate you coming round and everything, but I am over 21 and if I felt like I needed more time off work, I'd have taken it. Look, I really do appreciate you caring and everything, but I don't want you to feel like you have to.
You don't want me coming round anymore.
I didn't say that. What I mean is, well, we're two complete strangers.
That's how most relationships start out, Kate.
Yeah, but you kind of got lumbered with me, didn't you? It all got out of hand and a bit heavy. But it's over now. You don't have to stick around. It's not as if it completely ruined my life. It hasn't. I can move on. And you can move on too.
Is it okay if I move on after I finish my coffee?
You working tomorrow?
No.
Playing rugby? Perhaps you've got a date. I don't suppose you'd take me to this wedding, would you?
I thought you'd never ask.
Ding dong, the bells are for the show.
Make sure he gets home all right, lads.
Don't you worry. See you later, boys. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, put him in it. Hold on. Yeah, turn around. You just rest easy there for a minute, mate. You all right there, son?
What? Nothing. Bastard, what's going on?
Go on. Go on.
Cole, tell us where you're stopping tomorrow night. Or we're going to have to leave you here all night.
Right, so.
I can't believe you're doing this. Look, I can't break the promise that I made to Zoe.
Oh, right. We're going to have to walk now, lads, aren't we?
Yeah.
Good night, Cole.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Come on.
Don't be late tomorrow. Church.
Hey, you can't leave me like this. I feel really ill. I feel sick. I'm really crazy. It's all right. Hold up. Come back in an hour or something.
He's passed out.
Sure he's not having us on? Sure this isn't a ruse to get us to untie him, eh?
Oh, wait a minute. He's muttering something.
What's in the hotel? Bridal suite. What did he say?
He said, Clarendon Hotel, bridal suite.
Yeah! Now leave it, Ben.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, boys. He ain't gonna remember a thing about this tomorrow. pleasure, Zoe.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together here in the sight of God and in the face of this congregation to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony, which is an honorable estate instituted of God himself, signifying unto us the mystical union that is betwixt Christ and his church, which holy estate Christ adorned and beautified with his presence, and first miracle that he wrought in Cana of Galilee, and is commended in Holy Writ to be honourable among all men.
Never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. Never seen you shine so Never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance, looking for a little romance.
Yeah. What time the happy couple going to make their getaway then, eh?
Bit of half hour. Well, straight back to the hotel, innit? No, back to Queenie's for Zoe to change and collect the luggage.
All right.
Yeah. See you later, eh?
Oh, lads. Not leaving, are you?
No, Gov. We've run out of lager, so we thought we'd nip down the off-licence and get a couple of crates.
Yeah.
Anything particular we could get for you, sir?
No, I'm fine.
Bye, Lonnie. Right, Gov. See you later.
See you.
He's the driver.
What you having, Eddie?
Well, I was going to have a lager. Apparently you've run out. What's that, Scotch whiskey?
Cheers, mate. Not like this.
Oh,
Well, let's live. There you go, Mrs. Barry.
Oh, thank you.
We're married.
I know.
Good evening, gentlemen. A couple of newlywed pals of ours booked into your bridal suite a little while back. Parrish is the name, Mr. and Mrs.
There's no one of that name in the hotel, sir.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. A young couple did book in about 20 minutes ago in the name of Smith. Room 271.
Well, thanks a lot. Sorry to have troubled you.
Cheers. Are you sure he said the Clarendon?
Yeah, he did. On my life. Here, I've got it. You know what he's gone and done, don't you? He's given a false name.
Why did he do that?
Because where they're spending their wedding night is supposed to be top secret. So he books them in under the name of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, in case we find out. You know, throw us off the trail.
That cunning little swine.
Party poppers, man.
How do we know that they're in there? Of course they're in there. It's their wedding night, isn't it? Just be getting down to business now.
Yeah, bet you could get away with a false handle.
You can't away.
Who is it?
Room service.
You lied to them and told them the wrong hotel. Would you reckon they'd have gone there?
Oh, they big bucks on it.
They're going to be right idiots, aren't they?
They're going to have egg all over their faces.
It's from Colin in Tenerife.
All right.
Hope you enjoyed the Clarendon as much as we enjoyed the Tower Hotel. Well, that explains it. He lied to us.
Crafting it for a tart.
Bastard.
I can't believe it, Alice.
I'm going to trust him. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Everything in him. It's outrageous. Pump stand by at Rotherhithe.
Well, personally, I'd swap this for Blackwall any day of the week.
Like an aircraft hangar. Nah, I don't reckon it.
Neither do I. No, Mike. Too bloody clinical and impersonal for me.
Yeah.
Oh. Whew. It's a bit all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
You better get used to the idea of a modern station. Because if they shut Blackwall down, this is what we're going to end up in.
Well, the future of Blackwall's in your hands now, John.
The proposed closure of Blackwall and Shadbrook fire stations and the amalgamation into one new fire station, accommodating only 3 appliances, where at present there are 4, would be like putting all your eggs into one basket. 2 fire stations offer greater flexibility to mobilising. And Brigade Management's proposal does not take into account the specific risks on Blackwall's ground. On our ground, longer attendance times would apply to 3 hospitals, 2 Seamen's missions, 3 railway stations, and one of the largest office, shopping, and residential complexes in the country. The proposal before the committee is purely financial. It ignores the points I have made and the concerns of the local residents who fear for their safety should Blackwall in particular close. The petition to save Blackwall Fire Station has been signed by over 7,000 people. People that Blackwall Fire Station has served well for many years. Firefighters from Blackwall Fire Station have given their lives in the service of that public. Please accept this petition.